Okay, so there are my 3 audience members and my dog. This is my paper bag speech on June 11th. Yeah. Make sure this doesn't fall over here for you. Okay. Okie dokie. So, this is my paper bag. As y'all can see, there's a lot of pictures of people on it. The main reason I did this, I didn't have a whole lot of, lyrics or poems or anything of that sort, because in my life, I'm very people-oriented. In my family, we hold, the people who we're related to and who we love higher than, anything else. Family always comes first. So my first category here, I have family on the very front part with all of my family. Then we have TCU, which is where I'm at school right now. And then friends, which is all my very good friends, which I consider chosen family. And then lastly is my music side. That's sort of my life. That's my major. I'm a music major. So let's begin. So the first picture I wanted to tell y'all about is my family picture. And I picked an odd one just to explain my family. Right here, you'll see a 1966 Ford truck. Now the significance of the Ford truck is my great-grandfather bought it right off the line in 1966, and my father would always go over to their ranch in Arkansas and work every summer from, age 8 to age 24. He would work there constantly, and he would always see this truck, and he had always wanted it for his entire life. And so one day we're at my great-grandfather's ranch. He's passed away probably 30 years ago. But he passed the truck on to his daughter, my great aunt, my father's aunt. And so she's been in ownership of the truck ever since. So me and my father have always been in love with the truck. I mean, look at it. It's a really cool truck. And when I decided to go to TCU, my great aunt was so excited that she decided to give us the truck as a graduation present. Now here's the kicker. This has become a father-son project. What we're doing is we're taking this truck, and both of us together are revamping it, revamping all the mechanics and the engine and tuning it up, and we're turning it into a TCU tailgating machine. The reason that I find this so important is because it's always been a family heirloom, and like I said at the beginning, our family has always come first in our lives. So I plan on passing this truck down to my children and my children's children and so on and so forth, to show them how important family is to all of us. Now, the next picture I wanted to show y'all is this one. This is on my friend's side. These people right here, this is my graduation from South Lake Carroll Senior High School, just down the road. These two people, you saw him in the audience, these two people are my best friends in the entire world. I consider them my family, but we're not technically related. They've lived next door to me for about 12 years now, and we have just become the greatest of friends. We've become the greatest siblings the world has ever seen. They are the single most important people to me. I really consider them my big sister and my little brother. We recently went through some turmoil with their family. Their father has been battling terminal cancer for the last 7 years, and on January 7th of 2011, he passed away, and it was a very hard experience for all of us, but it has brought us closer and really reassures the fact that, family is the most important thing in the world, because we really helped each other get through that whole time, and now we're better because of it. And then finally, which one did I? There it is. Okay. Finally, I wanted to tell you about TCU. I'm going to break the rules here a little bit. I want to talk about 2 pictures. This first one, right here, is, I'm going to get a little corny, is the picture of the girl of my dreams. She is my girlfriend. Her name is Kylie Schechterly, and we met my first semester here at TCU, and it has just been a life-changing experience. She is the most incredible woman I have ever met. She makes me who I am, and I couldn't imagine my life without her. I couldn't imagine getting through my first year of TCU without her, and she's really been a blessing in my life, and I love her with all my heart, and I wanted to share that with everyone. And then finally, This right here is a picture of me and my father. Now, you might be asking yourself, why are we wearing purple jackets? On top of the fact that we look really good in purple, he is the men's choir director at TCU. So he is in charge of the non-major campus-wide men's choir. And these are our uniforms because we're a very informal group. We do, fun songs, fun little concerts and whatnot. And it's been really great because both me and my parents have had pretty bad separation anxiety. We've always been very close, and they've always been my some of my best friends, my parents, believe it or not. So it's really hard for me to go off to college, even though it's 30 minutes down the road. It's hard for me to go live somewhere else and be with someone, be without those people in my life. And this was really great because I got to see him every Tuesday night for our rehearsals, and we'd always go out to dinner and talk about the week, and I'd get to see him more often, which was great because I miss my family. I really do. I always did, and I don't think that'll ever change. But luckily it doesn't have to because I get to be in my father's choir, which is one of the coolest things I've ever gotten to do. So that's my paper bag. Like I said before, I'm very people-oriented. You don't see anything that isn't a picture on here. Material things come and go, as I've learned. This paper bag is something that I thought was kind of silly when I first started it, but as I was putting it together, I realized more and more that it was something that I'm going to keep for a very long time because it's a very accurate description of my life and my passions and my loves, and these people mean the world to me, and that's the most important thing, is that we're all just people, and we're all together in this crazy life that we've had so far, but we have fun and we love each other, and that's the most important thing. Thanks.